Hi you guys, this is Antoinette Hobbies and Creations, and I'm here to show you guys how to put together another set of flowers. This video is supposed to be for me showing you how I curl them and cut them up, but I did that ahead of time, totally forgot. So my next video I will show you guys how I'll cut them and curl them up. Um, where I get my flower petals from, I get them off the internet. I Google free flower petal templates, and that's where I get mine from, and I print them out and then I cut them on my silhouette. I used to cut them out by hand, but that was getting a little bit too much, so I just cut them out on my silhouette machine. If you have a silhouette or a Cricut, you could do that, but other than that, you could still use scissors to cut out your flowers with. And another thing that you could to do purchase flowers is on Etsy, and I usually sometimes purchase flowers on Etsy. Of course, it's gonna cost a little money to purchase them, but they have some good patterns on Etsy too. Um, you could use I get my paper from Joann's or Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Um, Michael's have the one is, I think it's a 50 count, and it's 65 pound weight. I usually get that. Now they got the gold ones and the silver ones right now for $5.99 for 25 in a pack. And they got the one with the multicolors in it, same, it's $5.99 in a pack. But you know, you can always use coupons. That's what I do. I use coupons for my paper. Let's get this video started. So right now, I already cut out everything, and I already glued them, and I already curled them. The piece you have to lay your flowers on, I have this hexagon, and it's a 5 section hexagon, because I have 5 leaves, 5 petals, um, 5 petals I had cut out on each row, and I'm only gonna have 2 rows of flowers, and each row gonna have 5 petals. So the hexagon is the one with the 5 section on it. So what I do with this, and I have the this is called curling pipe. It's coming long strips like this. You give me any color you want, and it's kind of like fur. You could get this from the dollar store. It's got a lot in for $1, and that's why I use to place on the back of my flowers, so you can hang them up easily. And on my last video, I showed you guys how I put together that gold flower. This flower is for a client of mine. She wanted black and gold, and this is the one I had did on my video that I did for this one right here. It's the gold one with the black center in the middle of it, and the back of it, you can see where you can hang it up at right here. That's where you place that to hang the flower up. So it's for a client of mine. She want black and gold to go over her mirror in her family room, and I thought that was a pretty color. So let's get started. So this piping, it's called curl pipe. So with this right here, I'm going to glue it down first. Glue this down first. When you guys Google paper flower templates, a lot gonna come up. Some of them that you can download, and some of you can't. Some of them, the first time I had downloaded one, I had liked, and it had downloaded the whole section. It was like a bunch of downloads came up, so I had to go back, and I had to erase all that because I didn't want all that on my computer. So just be aware of that when you get ready to look for paper flowers. Some of them you could download, and some of them you can't. Okay, next we're going to do is take our first petal, and I want this to be a open flower. That's why I'm just doing 2 rows, and in the center. So you want to place your first flower petal right over that. And I want mine to be open, like I had said, I want mine to be open a little bit. And go to the next one. You guys, I'm trying to get good at doing these videos, so I had let my husband look at one, and he said it was fine. You know, everybody said just be myself, and that's what I'm doing, just be myself. So glue gets stuck on the back of it. Let's glue it on off the back. See the hook right here? It's the hook right here where you hook the flower on the wall. You could use command strips to hang your flowers on. I think them the best thing to use, because you can actually take them, you want to decide to move them and place them on a different wall. They easily come down and won't damage your wall up. Sometimes I put a little bit too much glue on it. Heavy-handed, the glue. And that's a look. Let me show you. I'm doing it right. Got it on right. Yep. Last one for this one. This row. The next one, you want to come in the middle of the flower. And it's going to go around and come in a little bit. I use like a, make sure all of them, just going to put it in the middle, in the center of 2 flowers like that, and come in a little bit. Next, center and come in. Next one. Next one. Last one for this. This is going to be a real quick one I do. flour. Just pull some of the glue off the back of it. Simple, easy flour. With this one right here, I could use this right here I had made. This center, like that. I think I want to use that. Curl this up a little bit more. A little bit of glue. Place it in the center. See how pretty that is? Now I'm gonna make a little center for this inside this, and I'm gonna go with I cut these out right here. These are strips of paper, and I cut them out. Then I fold them down. Then I cut and leave about, I usually leave about an inch from to the top, and I cut all the way down. I cut all the way down till it leaves a little ridges like this. And what I do next is I'm gonna cut a little bit this off right here. I like to glue mine down. It'll be much easier for me. So I like to glue mine down. And what I do next, I like to bend it so it can be easy to roll. So I just bend it so it can be easy to roll. Get that, loosen up that glue. And what I do next is I start rolling it. And what I do, I put a little glue, you know, just keep it intact. And I'll turn it around and I glue it from this way. Roll it from this way right here. Usually I'll roll it all the way to almost to the end. Then I'll put glue on it. And I'll roll the rest of it up. What you can do is spread this out like this. Spread it out. I think I'm gonna do one more roll. Let's do one more roll of this right here. Let's do one more roll. I'm gonna glue it down. Let that glue stick, and then I bend it so it can be easy for me to roll. Okay, then I this one and I connect it on to this one right here. And I rolled it around. Glue it a little bit. And keep rolling. Now this one I glue it together. At the, almost barely at the end, all the way down. Spread it out. Now look, it's going to go in the center right here. See? And I'm going to put a whole lot of glue so it can stick at the bottom of it. Glue at the bottom, a lot of glue. And you sit this right in the center and hold it. While it's in the center, like you can spread it out a little bit. Pull all the extra glue string off. You see how that came out? Let's put both of them together. You can get an idea how she wanted on her wall. And it's pretty. Very easy, very simple. I have about 6 more flowers to do. So what I'm gonna do with this one right here, I'm gonna call this flower number 2. This is flower number 1. And this is flower number 2. Isn't it pretty? So my next video, I'm gonna show you how I put another set of flowers, another black, and how I'm gonna cut them up the middle and I'll show y'all how I curl them. And I think I'm gonna try to get 2 on at one time. That all depends on how the time gonna be and what time I start. But thank you guys for watching me, and can you share or subscribe my channel for me? Until the next time, bye bye.